There are moments in life when a message arrives not by accident, but by divine timing. If these words have appeared in front of you today, it may not be random. Many people scroll past messages every day, but sometimes a message finds the exact heart that needs to hear it. Today's message carries a serious reminder and a powerful truth that many people ignore until it is too late. The message is about pain, betrayal, forgiveness, and the quiet justice that heaven never forgets. There are people who have hurt you deeply. Some wounds came from strangers, but the deepest wounds often came from those you trusted the most. Words spoken in anger, actions done in secret, promises broken without care, these things can leave scars on the heart that no one else can see. But the message today reminds you that nothing escapes the eyes of heaven. Throughout history, the teachings of Jesus Christ have carried a powerful truth. The world may ignore injustice for a while, but heaven never does. When someone hurts another person, when they spread lies, when they cause pain and walk away as if nothing happened, it may seem like they escaped the consequences. Many people spend nights wondering why those who caused pain seem to continue living happily while the one who was hurt is left carrying the burden. This question has echoed in the hearts of countless people across generations. Why do those who cause harm sometimes appear to succeed? Why does truth sometimes remain hidden for so long? The message today reveals something many people do not understand. Time does not erase truth. Silence does not bury what happened. Heaven sees every word, every betrayal, every hidden intention that human eyes cannot detect. The person who hurt you may have moved on quickly. They may laugh with others, build new friendships, or pretend that the past never happened. They may even tell their version of the story, shaping it in a way that makes them appear innocent while placing blame on you. But what they cannot change is the truth that lives beyond human storytelling. Many people carry wounds quietly. They smile in front of others while their hearts remember the moment everything changed. Perhaps it was a betrayal by a friend who once promised loyalty. Perhaps it was someone who spoke lies about you, damaging your reputation and leaving you to defend yourself against rumors you never created. Perhaps it was a relationship where love turned into manipulation, where trust turned into silence, and where respect slowly disappeared. Pain like this does not disappear overnight. It can stay in the mind for months or even years, replaying like an echo that refuses to fade. Yet within the message of Jesus there is a powerful truth that transforms pain into something different. He taught that forgiveness is not weakness. Forgiveness does not mean pretending that nothing happened. Forgiveness means refusing to allow someone else's actions to control your future. When people hold on to anger forever, they remain tied to the very person who caused their suffering. But when someone chooses to release that anger, they step into freedom. This does not remove justice from the situation. Instead, it transfers the responsibility of justice from human hands to divine hands. There are people who think that if they hide their actions long enough, they will never face the truth. They believe that time will erase memories and that people will eventually forget what happened. But history shows something very different. Truth has a way of rising again when people least expect it. A hidden lie can remain silent for years and suddenly appear again in a single moment. A person who believed their actions were buried may one day find themselves facing the consequences they thought they escaped. The person who hurt you may not be thinking about what they did. They may not be losing sleep over the words they spoke or the decisions they made. But that does not mean the story has ended. Sometimes the realization comes later, when circumstances change and perspective becomes clearer. People who once ignored the damage they caused may eventually face moments when they understand the full weight of their actions. Regret can appear in unexpected seasons of life. But the message today is not only about them. It is about you as well. Pain can shape a person in two different directions. It can turn the heart toward bitterness, or it can become a lesson that builds strength, wisdom, and compassion. Many people who have experienced betrayal develop a deeper understanding of others who are suffering. They become the ones who listen more carefully, who speak more gently, and who recognize pain that others try to hide. There is a quiet strength in people who have endured hardship without allowing it to destroy their character. The world may never fully understand the battles that happened inside your mind during those difficult moments. The nights when you questioned your worth, the days when you replayed conversations trying to understand what went wrong, the moments when you wondered if things would ever feel normal again. These battles often happen in silence, unseen by everyone else. Yet healing is a journey that moves forward step by step. The heart does not heal in a single moment. It heals through small decisions repeated over time. Choosing peace instead of revenge. Choosing growth instead of remaining trapped in the past. Choosing to believe that your life is larger than one painful chapter. The message of Jesus repeatedly reminds people that the way we respond to pain shapes our future. When someone chooses forgiveness, they break a cycle that has existed for generations. When someone chooses truth, they create a path that others can follow. And when someone chooses faith during difficult moments, they discover a strength that cannot be taken away by the actions of others. There may be moments when memories return unexpectedly. A familiar place, a certain song, or even a conversation can remind you of what happened. These moments can feel like the past trying to reopen a door that you already closed. But each time you remember, you also have the opportunity to remind yourself of how far you have come since that day. Growth often happens in ways that are invisible at first. A person who was once broken by betrayal may become stronger than they ever imagined. The same experience that once caused tears may eventually become the story that helps someone else find hope during their own struggle. Justice, forgiveness, healing, and truth are all connected in ways that human logic does not always understand. The person who hurt you may eventually see the truth of their actions. They may hear about your life and realize that the person they tried to diminish continued to grow despite everything. They may encounter a moment when they recognize the weight of their decisions. But whether that moment arrives tomorrow or years from now, your life does not need to pause while waiting for it. Your journey continues forward. Every day carries new opportunities to create memories that are not defined by past pain. The message today is a reminder that your story is still unfolding. The chapter that included betrayal or hurt is not the final chapter. New chapters are always being written through the choices you make today. Each act of kindness, each moment of courage, each decision to keep moving forward adds something meaningful to the life you are building. And perhaps one day, unexpectedly, the person who once caused your pain will see the difference between the path they chose and the path you chose. They may realize that while they tried to tear something down, you continued building something stronger. They may understand that the person they underestimated became someone wiser, calmer, and more resilient. But even that realization is not the true victory. The true victory is the peace that slowly replaces the pain in your heart. The moment when you realize that the past no longer controls your thoughts the way it once did. The day when you can remember what happened without feeling the same weight that once lived inside you. Life moves forward, and with each passing day new possibilities appear. The message of Jesus continues to echo across centuries, reminding people that love, truth, and forgiveness always hold more power than anger, deception, or revenge. These principles have guided countless lives through darkness into light. So if this message found you today, take it as a reminder that your life is larger than the pain someone once caused. You are not defined by the actions of those who misunderstood you, betrayed you, or tried to diminish your worth. You are defined by the strength you discovered while rising beyond those moments. And somewhere in the unfolding story of your life, there will come a day when the past feels smaller than the future ahead of you. On that day you will realize that the person who hurt you was only a chapter in your journey, not the author of your story. The author of your story is the faith that carried you through difficult nights, the courage that helped you stand again, and the hope that continues guiding your steps forward. The message ends with a quiet truth that has guided millions of hearts. When truth walks beside patience and forgiveness walks beside strength, the light that follows is stronger than any shadow left behind. Before this message ends, take a quiet moment and listen closely to what your heart is feeling right now. Sometimes a message appears at the exact time someone needs to hear it. If these words spoke to your situation, your past, or the pain you have carried silently, then this moment is not random. Many people are searching for answers, strength, and peace, and sometimes a simple message can remind them that they are not alone and that their story is still unfolding. Remember this truth today: no pain, no betrayal, and no injustice is invisible to heaven. What people hide, what they deny, and what they try to forget is always known by God. The teachings of Jesus remind us that truth and justice always move in their own perfect timing. Your responsibility is not to carry anger forever. Your responsibility is to protect your heart, grow stronger through your experiences, and keep walking forward with faith and courage. If this message touched your heart, let it be a reminder that your life still has purpose and meaning. There are people who will hear your story one day and find hope because you chose strength instead of bitterness. The chapter of pain was never meant to be the end of your story. It was only a moment that prepared you for something greater ahead. And now, before you leave, take a small step of faith. If you believe in the message of Jesus and the power of truth and forgiveness, write the word faith in the comments. This simple word can become a declaration of strength and belief for anyone who reads it. Also, if this message encouraged you or reminded you of someone who needs hope today, share it with them. Sometimes one message can reach a heart that is struggling in silence. Finally, if you want to continue receiving powerful and uplifting messages like this, make sure you subscribe to this channel and stay connected. Every message shared here is meant to inspire faith, courage, and spiritual strength in your daily life. May peace fill your heart, may truth guide your path, and may God's presence walk beside you in every step you take. Until the next message, stay strong, stay faithful, and remember that your story is still being written.